Well, great morning, everyone. I just watched a video on China, and the middle class are just not even hardly surviving. They have to borrow money to have lunch. So I wanted to do a reading on it. And this is monetary, so all the pentacles are going to be about money. So what's fueling the reading underneath of it all is about the manipulation, the things that are taking place now. So the reading's about, again, this new thing about money, the concrete happenings when it comes to financial and the middle class. If this is happening to the middle class, what are the poorer people doing? Energy coming into it is judgments taking place now. Above it, light being shed. The foundation is about the actions in hand, the actions that people are facing. What's going on now? It's a message again about the monetary situation. The challenge is rapidly this information coming out and the fight for truth. Above it, this trying to juggle money with the foundation of a message about the actions taking place. Potential outcome is there is an agreement. Outside influence about the stability of home life, actions. Above it, this concern, the Queen of Cups. In this one, I get this feeling of just a lot of concern, and the foundation is being out in the cold financially. Really be stripped bare, poor. So I want to do an energy, look at the energy with this going on now. But it is desperate. People are saying, they can't even afford to eat, let alone any of the other expenses for the middle class now in China. Now, I've seen a lot of things just really decreasing in China this last year. People buying housing that they can't get into, properties being taken, people being, again, abducted off the streets. We've got ICE here abducting people and sending them out of the country. Well, they just have people being abducted and just disappeared. Okay. I think kind of like here now, they're trying to abduct homeless and trying to send them to these internment camps here in the U.S. Basically, let's just call it what it is. So let's see what we have for the energy of it. Yeah, this is, distancing, walking away. When it comes to the wealth, okay? When it comes to security. So the challenge is security. That's, they're going away from security. They don't have security any longer. And it's a tower moment. Walking away into a tower moment. When it comes to security, the message is about the actions, okay? Above it, the hidden things, the foundation is the truth, the absolute truth of what's being hidden, that when it comes to any sort of security and action, they're walking away into a tower moment now. Coming into it, the world, and the wheel is turning. When it comes to the actions in hand, above it, looking at the long term, when it comes to financial things, and what's being birthed, what's coming out, the nature of it, the nature of the long-term distribution of wealth. Going forward, we have the dark of night, the moon. So not being done in the light of day, and what's being offered up. Above it, again, what the people are holding on to, what they actually have in hand, and the hard line of information, and they are in a total situation of burden, the Ten of Wands. So extreme burden when it comes to wealth, when it comes to the ability. Again, the foundation, the nature of the truth of it is the hard line. Above it, the long term, hidden, about what's actually happening with people, monetarily wise, what they have in hand. So it is, they're having an extreme difficulty. You know, this is going on so many places in the world. We see that here as well. They're trying to get rid of the middle class. Okay. Let's go ahead, and I think I'll do a reading as well on what's happening in America. People are getting priced out of their homes. They're having to live on credit. They're just, again, the middle class. More and more people are homeless because of the greed of the government and the wealthy. So let's see what it has to say about America. We see the devastation in China now. Let's see America. So these are the choices being made. What's taking place. The energy coming into it about the strength or the lack thereof when it comes to the choices being made. Above it, it's about the wealth. It's about the monetary things. And the foundation looking deeper into it. And people are more left on their own. When I see the Hermit in this one, they're on their own when it comes to the wealth, the difficulties that they're facing. We're not getting the help from the government, okay? Now, we know that Trump is trying to get rid of any kind of social program to help people. So when it comes to the wealth, when it comes to, you're on your own. He's trying to take away everything when it comes to the health care. Now we see that has gone, and just people are really facing the difficulties with it. So what's going on now? We have the message, this emotional message that's coming out. The challenge is the fight. Okay, the difficulties that are being faced on a daily basis. Above it, trying to work on, again, earning money. With the foundation of really having to hold on. When it comes to what you're earning, you really have to hold on. You are having to conserve your money as best as you can. Because you're on your own now. They've cut social programs, etc. So what we have potential outcome is things rapidly moving. Things are in motion. when it comes to the long-term financial happenings. Above it, trying to temper. People are reflecting, looking at things. We want to have some sort of a balance. But we feel that there are some endpoints when it comes to that. So more difficult measures. And what's fueling that is a message about the information about what's happening. So again, the foundation is feeling on your own, really having to conserve, and things ending. People are losing jobs, they are getting laid off, etc., etc., etc. And above it, when it comes to wealth that you're working on, things are really being tempered. And you have to reflect on what's happening when it comes to financial things now, because the government is actively cutting things and yet saying how fabulous it is. So what Trump continues to say is 180 degrees away from what's actually taking place. So let's go ahead and look at the energy of this monetary things going on in the U.S., with them trying to get rid of the middle class, etc. So first thing is about a victory, wanting a victory energetically. Crossing it is the dark side. You can't make this up. The dark side wants a victory. Get rid of the middle class. We have the wealth and then we have the low-level workers. Okay? It's based on their desires, what they're selling, the merchant, crossing it, things up in the air. Keeping things up in the air with their dark agenda. Above it, we have again temperance, the reflection, looking at what's taking place and how this is moving. The actions being taken, again, by the wealthy, wanting a victory to get rid of the middle class. Coming into it, we have the children, we have Epstein, we have that whole dark agenda of the wealthy, and the energy coming into it is the truth of the situation about care, concern, etc. Facing losses. People feel they're facing losses when it comes to their children, etc., and things are being overturned, and that's the truth of it. Okay, so very difficult times going forward. Again, feeling like you're on your own. And this is also looking deeper into what's going, the things outside influence, things by the dark of night. Again, their dark agenda. There is an agreement. When it comes to this new cup, looking at what's taking place and driving it is the lovers. Okay, so those that are, again, close to this agenda, the dark drama, keeping things up in the air. And we have to look at what's being built, what's being constructed when it comes to wealth and power, and wanting some justice. Okay. So again, facing loss when it comes to care and concern, being overturned, the truth of it when it comes to children. They don't give a rat's ass. Okay? Children can be used and abused according to that dark side. They want a victory in what they're trying to sell. Things are being, the foundation overturned. When it comes to moving forward, there's a new cup. Above it, we face loss. We're having to look at the reflection in things, and we are in an agreement when it comes to this dark drama of leaving people on their own and their dark agenda, the things they've done by dark of night. Okay? So we are not quite as desperate as it is in China at the moment, but it's not good. We have those, and this is the big fight and pushback that we're having. And again, this is what's going to fuel the 2026 midterms. The Republicans, like I said, it's going to be a long time before they ever get voted in again, with what they've been doing, trying to get rid of the middle class, getting rid of any kind of social programs. And so this is going to be a turning point of change. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.